Okay, we are still on our holiday weekend. Right now we are back behind the railroad bridge here, back behind the pylon, and we're going to sample pan. We need to figure out if there's anything worth going after over on this side. And right now the river's down enough that we can get to it, so we've been wanting to know anyhow. So here we are. We'll start right here. And sand's been piling up behind this thing. Negative pressure comes to a point right there. It's been a while since we've done this. Another gorgeous day. Alright, we're going to get to it. Alright, well, there's a speck. We've done 2 pans, you got a speck in each pan. We're not very deep. So this is promising. We're going to poke around here a bit more. Okay. I'm back here on PaystreakTV. We took some samples from up at the back of that pylon right there on the railroad bridge, and on the one side we got 2 specks, a speck in each pan. The side closer to us didn't see much of anything. We went there, and right out there on that little piece of gravel bar. So we did find 2 on the far side. That would justify going in deeper to check that out a little bit more, as far as I'm concerned. Now we're walking down here to the other end. We got a big log jam. We're going to look at this material down here, see what it looks like, take some more samples. So there really isn't any point digging if you don't know for sure that there's something there. And that makes perfect sense to me. Let's stop and take some of this too. Yeah, why not? Well, okay. We been sample panning all the way down there. We had that gravel bar and the one up here, and hit a couple spots in the river and over close to the shoreline. The only place that we actually found some color was on the far side of the pylon over there. So we're going to go investigate that a little bit further now that we've been all up and down here. And then maybe we'll set up the dredge and run for a few hours. If I keep pulling flakes out of that spot over there, we might have to drag it across the river here. See if we can set that up somewhere over there. Alright, very good. Okay, welcome back. We finished test panning all up and down here, and the only spot that we found any color was right at the back of that pylon right there. Just a couple specks though, of a couple pans. So whenever the river goes down a little bit more and I get a better spot to set up my dredge, I'm thinking we might need to go over there and actually hit that. Didn't find nothing else anywhere up and down here, but that's not to say that it's not there. Sampling. You never know what you're going to get. In the words of Forrest Gump. So we come up to the front of the trough here, and we just dug out a bunch of our rocks that we had piled up from the other day, and we're going to continue up the front of this. Alright, well, we just panned some of our tailings here, found nothing, so that's a good sign. Just did our first clean out. Yeah, I think we're going to run for a couple more hours. Might as well since we're here. So far so good. Gorgeous day, the river's down quite a bit. We were all over in there earlier. Sampling and trying to make heads or tails of this. Looking for gold is hard. You just don't know where it's going to be. You know where it likes to be, but you just don't know if it's going to be there. It is where it is. What they say, I guess. Alright, we're going to get back to it. Alright, well, we ran for another hour and a half and we just ran out of gas. So, we're going to call that a day. We have some boulders we got to pick out of our sluice box there. Getting tired and getting hungry. We'll pick this back up at the house. Okay, we are back at the house. You see here we got a plank and snail set up. There's our heavies from the day. We're out almost 5 hours. I'm going to say closer to 4.5 though. I'm just going to slowly feed it. When I say slow, I mean dump it in there. The plank and snail catches all the gold. If your angles are right. There's always a variable. Take this time to remind everybody to visit my PaystreakTV blog over on Blogspot, linked in the description on this video and all my videos. I take pictures of my finds and I write my thoughts and views on things. I used to do reviews, but I got out of hand and I fell way behind. Well, if you like gold stuff, go over there and check it out. Okay, we are all done plank and snailing for the day. I've already started panning this down. Here's all my black sand with some brown on top. I'll say about 1/3 of a cup. We weren't out very long today. Spent the first half of our day doing test pans. You gotta stress how important that is if you're gonna prospect. Otherwise you get real frustrated when you're digging and digging and digging and not finding nothing. You gotta look for the spots where you see a few specks. And check those out further. Holy cow, that's a big piece. Trying to escape. Shake her back down to the bottom where she belongs. Sometimes I just don't want to go back down. There it goes. Alright. We didn't lose that one. Okay, we are back. Here's what we got today. Look at that pile of gold. Holy cow. Gotta love that spot. Aha! Let's get that. Awesome day. Some reference here. Very, very happy. More gold to put in our vial. Alright, thanks for joining us today. Join us next time for another episode of PaystreakTV. I'm Chris. See ya.